Hey everyone, welcome back to another podcast episode. Today we are on day 14, and I actually have 10 items on my list that I'm getting rid of today. Now, I know that I've already recorded a podcast where my count was 10 items for that specific day. I can't remember what day it was, but in my defense, I actually had more than 10 items. I had more than their books. Today's lot is books. So I actually had more than 10 books that I took pictures of to go out the door. However, listen, I started second guessing myself. Do I really want to part with these? And so some of the books I took back. And I didn't realize until literally 30 seconds ago when I got ready to record this podcast that um, I had 10 items total when, you know, um, I already had did 10 items, but it's okay. As far as I'm concerned, something is better than nothing. And like I said, we're doing this with an intention of we part with what we can. Parting with one thing is better than parting with nothing. And then, of course, at the end of the day, it's all about energy. If I feel like I do really want to part with something, I'm not going to part with it. If it's something I feel like I can part with, I'll part with. Like I said before with these books, um, I've actually had these books to the side, I would say probably about a week now. And I'm just not making a podcast episode about getting rid of them because I was not sure. Like I was just like, I don't know. Like I love books. I love having my little mini library. And a lot of the books in my stash I've already read. And rarely do I go back and read a book a second time. Most of the times I just go back and I'll reference a book or something. But either way, it was still kind of hard to part with these. Well, it was hard to part with the ones that I didn't want to part with. So that's why they're back they're not on the bookcase, but that's why they're back. Oh yeah, you know what? I take that back. They are back on the bookcase. I put them back on the bookcase. But anyways, these 10, hey, somebody's going to use them. Somebody's going to enjoy them. And that's really all that matters. I've used them. I've enjoyed them. And I'm ready to let them go out into the world and make someone else happier. Plus, all my books are in really good condition. I take good care of them. Some of them, I won't lie, I do kind of underline them or, write in them or highlight or something. But not really. I don't do too much highlighting. I do a lot of underlining now. But I didn't do that in all these books. So, anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the list of books, shall we? So the first book is a Headfirst Java book. It's a programming book that I used to use back when I was a programmer. Book number 2 is a book called Eat Right for Your Blood Type. Book number 3 is Heal Thyself for Health and Longevity. This was a really good book. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the book. And I've already got someone else who wants to actually read the book, so I'll be giving that one to a friend. Well, she'll be buying it for like $5. Book number 4, The Automatic Millionaire. Book number 5, The Madugal Quick and Easy Cookbook. Book number 6 is called The Element. Book number 7, Spring Cleaning. Book number 8, The 40-Day Soul Fast. I used to read this book. I've gone through this book a few times. Me and my best friend, we used to do this 40-day soul fast, like almost, I think we did it almost every year or did as much of it as we could. Just about every year for about maybe 3 years or so. It's a good book. Book number 9 is Claim Your Power. And I actually just finished this book back in, let me see, I actually got to look at my planner. So I finished this book Oh, okay. So I finished this book September 20th. And this was a good book. I started it back in, I want to say it took me more than the 40 days because some days it would take me like 2 days to get through the content, or if I forgot to do it one day and I end up skipping a day, then I'll just pick up where I left off. So it took me more than 40 days, but it was very enjoyable. I really enjoyed it a lot, and I would highly recommend this book. And then the last book, book number 10, is Vegan on the Cheap. And it's a cookbook as well. So those are the 10 books that I have, that I am parting ways with. Some people have already decided that they want to get the book, and then the books that are left over, I'm going to just go take them and put them into the local little book house, that you find at like parks and in neighborhoods, where you give one, take one kind of thing. So I'm going to put them over there for the ones that have not been claimed by my friends. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you.